Hello guys, welcome to the 12th video tutorial of Code Beginners in which I'm going to tell you about this stuff right here. Okay, so let's see what we are going to learn in today's lecture. What is div tag and what is a span tag? I hope if you are familiar with HTML, then you have read it somewhere. So let's discuss it in detail. What is div tag? Basically, div tag does this divide the containers within your web page. I mean, it will divide all those things that you have created within your web page, like you can say menus, the colors of different things, and your button, etc. You can create different things like that with that div tag. Alright, so and link them. You can link those menus, those colors, those buttons with the link whatever you want with your specific file, with your website, with your web page, whatever you want. Alright. So and the next is spantastic. That is basically a span tag that is usually used for small piece of changing in your HTML file. For example, if you are writing a line in HTML like that, for example, this is the line, and you want that web page must be a blue color, having a blue color. So you can change this by revolving it around a span tag and then styling that span tag, giving it a color of blue. Alright, so let's get started and let's see how can we do that. Just open Sublime Text. I have already shown you how to use and how to download it in my previous videos. So if you are not familiar with Sublime Text, then I will recommend you to watch my previous videos first, so you may able to learn it. Okay. So I will remove that code that I have taught you earlier in the previous video. So I have removed it. Okay. So let's get started. We are going to learn the div tags. So let's take it to the next level and let's use those div tags and let's copy paste it and now I have taken 4 div tags and I am going to tell you how can you make changes in your file using this. Alright, so my file name is index.html and I have it in my HTML folder. So let's change it while with using of style technique. You can use that style technique in another file that is called stylesheet.css or something.css, whatever it takes. Alright, and in this file you are just required to write those styling technique that I will tell you in my next lectures that are related to CSS. Alright, so in my next lecture I'm going to tell you how can you in those lectures you will not be required to write your style tags right here every time. You can just write them just once in that file, in that CSS file. Alright, so let's do it for now. We will write here style. Let's say I want a width of 50 px and I want a height of 100 px and I want a background color of that container that I'm going to have with using a div tag. I want that background color to be blue. Alright, so let's save it and see what we have on the output. Okay, so let's see, into the HTML folder I have index.html. Let's see what it is. You can see that I have created you can say a container on this page. You can increase the width, you can increase the height as well, and you can basically I would like to tell you here that this kind of thing you can use this in menus, in buttons. I have told you earlier, so now you are seeing that output. Alright. So what is our next? Okay, so let's make a change here. Not a change literally, but we can just copy paste this stuff so that I want to. I'm so sorry for that. Just copy paste it. All right, and paste it, and paste it. All right. So I will just change the color here in order to make the difference in container. Otherwise, it will be same, and there will be no difference between those containers. So yellow, and here I would like to write black. Okay, so let's save it and refresh it. Here it is. Sorry, here. So if we refresh the page, you can see that we have containers of four kind of colors. Okay, so let's see what we are going to do next. Link them. We can link these colors. I mean, we can make it clickable. You can see that it is not clickable yet, so we are going to make it clickable. Alright, so for that I would simply add a tag, okay, around the div tag. Alright, so I will close that first div tag with my a tags. Alright, a tag, here it is. Okay, so whatever I will write here, I mean whatever path I will give to it, it will follow that path. Okay, so let's say I will give it a path like www.google.com. Okay, so let's save it and see what happens on the output. Okay, so if you refresh the page, you can see that the blue color has become clickable, while black, yellow, green have no effect. Okay, so if we click on blue, you can see that it has redirected me to the google.com. Alright, now you go back and you can do for the rest of these three tags. I mean, you just have to write a tags, okay, on the start and on the end, like that, for each div tag. Alright, I hope you will do it easily. Okay, so let's see what is next. Next is fantastic, basically span tag. So what it is, span tag is basically you can make changes in different small parts of your web page. All right, like paragraph, you can make a change in it, and you can change its color, and you can change like you can change your div, that specific characters that are a bit different from all the characteristics or specifications of the web page. You can easily make changes in that specific small part. Alright, so let's see how can you make changes. I will give you an example by writing a paragraph here. Okay, so this is p tags. Sorry for that, p tags. Alright, so let's close that p tag. So now whatever I will write in, I will write here clause and Naija are the character of the originals. Okay, so let's see what we have on our output. Okay, so let's see index.html. I'll click it, and you can see that we have this paragraph right here, right below our div tags. Alright, so this is a paragraph. This is separate from that. There is no link of that part here. So let's see, we want to make that the original. We want to change its family font. We want to change the font size. We want to change the color. We can do everything. So let's do it. I will do these 2 or 3 things for you just to make you understand of it. Okay, so I'm so sorry, I'm not required to do it here. I would like to do it here because span. Okay, so span tag, and I have to close this span tag here. Okay, so just span. Okay, so now what I am required to do, I will write here style tags. Okay, and inside here I will write color, let's say green. Okay, so blood, it's related to blood, so now the original we have watched that season. Okay, I read. All right, so let's make another change. Font family, I like impact. Okay, so let's do it impact. And what about the font size? You want to change the font size, and let's font size about 50 px. Alright, so let's save it and let's see what happens. Sorry, and just refresh the page, and you can see that we have successfully changed the specific part in our whole paragraph. So in order to change that, if you change the paragraph style, then you will almost change all the paragraph. So in order to change the only this part, only this thing, I have used the span tags. Hope this idea and concept has been clear to you, and thanks for watching guys. That's it for today, and in my next video I will tell you how can you make images clickable in those table form. Alright, so stay tuned for that.